Hello everyone, I'm Blue. Welcome back to another video. Today we will talk about 3 important tips that will help you to defend well when your team players take their defensive positions behind the ball. 1. Defensive width. 2. Defensive depth. 3. Isolating forwards. And now let's start. If your defensive width is 1, 2, or 3 bars, that will create big spaces on sides, which your opponent will use to make accurate crosses. Also, if the ball moves to one side, your players will move to the same side, which create big space on the other side for your opponent wingers to run into and score. And if your defensive width is 7, 8, 9 or 10 bars, that will create big spaces between your players, which your opponent players will make runs into and score. So the best defensive width is 4, 5 or 6 bars. If your defensive depth is 1, 2 or 3 bars, opponent midfielders will be positioned on the edge of the box, which will make it easy for them to take accurate long shots. Also, opponent forwards will be positioned inside the box, which will make it easy for them to finish from the first touch. So your defensive depth must be at least 4 bars. And increasing the defensive depth bars depends on your defensive style. If your defensive style is drop back, balanced, or press on heavy touch, put 4, 5 or 6 bars. And if your defensive style is press after possession loss or constant pressure, put 7, 8, 9 or 10 defensive depth bars. In the next video, we will compare the defensive styles and I will tell what is my favorite defensive style and why. As long as your opponent has the ball in this area, be patient. The big mistake that most of you make in this situation is keeping switching players and pressing the ball holder, which breaks your defensive shape easily. While all what you should do is to control any player of your second or third defensive lines and isolate the opponent players that are existing between your two defensive lines. If there is only one player, mark him. If there are two players, position your player between them and keep your player closer to the closest one of them to the ball. This isolation gives your opponent two options. 1. He will keep passing safe in this non-dangerous area. 2. He will try to take risky pass to his players between the lines. And now there are two probabilities. 1. You will intercept the pass and win the ball easily. 2. You didn't intercept the pass and his player receives the ball. Now it's 2v1 and he has no passing options except to the back. So keep pressing him with the midfielder you control or switch to the center back, but only if the center back is closer to him than the midfielder. And you will win the ball easily even if you are playing with average players. To understand better, watch these defending situations.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. A chance to whip it in. Marcos Llorente. Well, disappointing end to the move. Scott McTominay. Renato Sanchez. It's with Del Piero. Oh, potential danger. Renato Sanchez. And it's with Eusebio. Renato Sanchez. Here's Ronaldo. He's given us away. Scott Gomez. Bernardo Silva. Joao Cancelo. Just cutting off the supply. Varane. And it's with Ronaldinho. Pogba. No, high quality defending. Marquinhos. Neymar. And Depay on the ball. Gennaro Gattuso. You can sense the threat is there. And just like that, they've lost possession.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. If you don't control...
So a throw in here. De Bruyne. Aubameyang. And unable to keep possession. Theo Hernandez. Daniel Malen.
He hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
The opening goal of the game then. Nemanja Vidic. Here's Ronaldo. Roberto. Real might threaten on the flank. Mbappe. Attacking. Possibilities for Real. Ronaldo. Retaining possession proving difficult. Touchline for what will be a throw-in. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Skipping away. It might be on for them, giving the ball away. Scott McTominay. Now Cruyff. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And he read it well defensively. Del Piero. Conte has it. Hector Bellerin. Lucas Moura. Well, no way through. Chilwell.